Hey folks, Vortex here and welcome to my review of the Muse Hifi M5 Ultra, as you can see there. So it's supposed to be a tube amp, like DAC amp combo with Bluetooth. So that's quite something. As you can see, I have no idea what it's like because it's sealed. And it's got my name on the back. So we'll see what it's like. As you can see there, it's got a Cyber DAC in there. Specs we'll look at in a sec. As usual, I'd like to thank HiFiGo for sending this out to me, so thank you very much. I was not paid to do this video, nor thoughts, opinions are my own. And yeah, just get straight into it because I have no idea what this is like. So yeah, send the next clip. So that's what you get. But bonus one before we even open that. It also included this. So as you can see, obviously I'll open this up later on. So it's the tube, I think, yeah, Raytheon. So, but this fits into this. So it should light up, obviously USB powered. So yeah, bonus. So obviously I'll show that when I get into the review of this. So yeah, so let's start from the bottom. So there's a little shelf. Let's have a look what's in here. So type C to type C, lightning. Just get one of these out so you can see what it's like. As you can see, lightning to type C, that's about the same length. You should be USB-C. Yeah, USB-C. No writing on it, but it doesn't really matter. Leather protective case. So let's have a look. I'm quite curious to see what that's like, but we'll have a look. So paperwork, cable to charge it. Seems to be a longer cable than what you normally get. So this should be the kind of case. That's it. Obviously we'll try that out with the case. M5 Ultra. Pop that in. So let's see what we get in here. Everyone who chooses, you can't really see, but up here it says, as you can see, Jan 6481. They all have a heart that loves pure music. We all see. Oh wow, look at that. First thing I've ever had with my name on it. Vortex Reviews. Oof. Very good. This is a chunky boy. So as you can see, the connectors, it looks like 3.5 and 4.4. Data, as you can see, and the charge. So we'll see what that's like. Obviously this to let the heat out. You can't really see inside. You can see a bit in there. So yeah, DSD, obviously some Cyber DAC, LDAC and aptX, Qualcomm. And oh wow, yeah, another one with my name. So yeah, very, very nice. Never had that before. I'm quite a little bit flabbergasted because I've never had something so personal. But so yeah, so thanks for HiFiGo for obviously sorting this down to a manufacturer's level. So thank you very much. And that's it. So again, I have no idea what this is like. I'm going to charge it up. But yeah, to have something quite fancy like that and very unique, I appreciate it. So yeah, thanks again for HiFiGo. And yeah, going to spend obviously a bunch of time with this to see what it's like. And I'll see you sometime in the future, whenever that is. So yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. So welcome to my review section of the Muse Hifi M5 Ultra in the case. And now since you just saw the unboxing for you, which was literally like 2 seconds ago, it's been about 2 or 3 weeks. So it's been a bit more time for me. So obviously this is what it looks like in the case. Information on the back, really nice, dark blue. So all the branding, easy access to the sides, the bottom, the top, and the side. So that's pretty much it. So just I prefer to use it with it out because it looks a bit more. It's a bit more fancy when it's not in the case. Let's just take this out. Put that there. So yeah, just let's have a look over it. Obviously, fingerprints and everything, which is a problem. But anyway, so you got 3.5, 4.4. You can use this with your computer and it works. I tried the Windows 10, it works absolutely fine. Obviously you charge it. So you got power on and like lock it. And you got like volume up and down. Then you got the modes, which are shown a bit, and like next track, previous track. Nothing on the top. Nothing really on the back, it's information. So it does DSD, it's got the Cyber DAC and it uses the Qualcomm QCC, I think 5125. I might be mistaken, I did use it with LDAC, Obviously in the description, this is quite a complicated component basically. So in the description, you get a HiFiGo site, and there's a lot of information in the listing if I miss anything. So let's just turn this sucker on, shall we? Okay, wait for it to load. Yeah, so screen, so USB, so you can click C, M, and that basically, these two change it, so M, USB to Bluetooth or USB, that's it. So, and H is low high gain, high, medium, low, high. F3 is the filters, I think there's 7 filters. And VT is vacuum tube, as you can see is on. And it also doesn't get warm. If you press it again, transistor mode. So transistor mode and vacuum tube basically. And obviously volume is there, 35. So you can hold it to be quicker, interval steps to be slower. So anyway, so filters. So there's 7 of them. They're very small differences. So obviously, you know, play around with them, be heart content. As you can see, so let's go. Let's press them on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to 1, 2, 3. Button works very well. Very quick, no problem at all. So yeah, so small differences, and that's it. So screen, you can have a closer look. Very good. Shows you exactly what you want. Very fast and intuitive. It looks a little bit complicated in the user guide, but it's really straightforward. Yeah, so power output, obviously 3.5 and 4.4. I don't know the power output of this, but I've tried it with just a bunch of headphones, some IMs, planar IMs. It's got more than enough power, but I don't know the power output, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'll just put it back into that tune mode, so you can have a look to the side. Oops. There we go. So you can have a closer look. There's meant to be like a dampener there to make them keep it a bit more secure. Yeah, this doesn't really seem to get warm, so I don't know, not sure about that. And obviously there's the components. Pretty good. Nothing on the back, just the information. And the 6418 kind of architecture, I think. That's it. So lock the screen. And and the buttons don't work when it's locked, so that's pretty cool as well. But it does work, as you can see. Anyway, so I've shown you all the buttons. Very intuitive, very good setup. So testing wise, I've used this with my phone via LDAC, which is my Redmi Note 10 Pro. Works absolutely perfect. I just wish the range was a little bit better. So all the Bluetooth items I've ever tried, this probably hits maybe about 10 meters max. Maybe because it's got this metal shell, I don't know, but in theory it is more than enough. But if you try and use kind of long range, it does make a difference. You might start to get to break up, but if this is in the same room as you are, it's not going to be a problem really, unless you've got a lot of interference or something. And yeah, and I use it with my computer, Windows 10, not a problem at all. Yeah, it probably work with Linux, but I haven't tried that yet. So sound of this. So I used this ESS9038, I think. I think it sounds great. It's not neutral or anything like that. It just sounds very balanced. So if you've got a track that's got great vocals come through. And if a track is quite bassy or quite a lot of punch to it, it comes through in this. Anything like nice, clear, like instruments, maybe acoustic music or classical, it all comes through very well, really. But then you turn the vacuum tubes on, it sounds a little bit different. So it seems like everything's slightly smoother, slightly warmer. It's not a big difference, but it is a difference. And I think the sound stage sounds a touch bigger. Yeah, so if you use this for slightly smoother kind of tuning, basically. And apart from that, it was fine. So like I've already mentioned, heat, like this doesn't really get warm. I've used it for a few hours. You just think with this open, it'll get hot. But it doesn't really get hot, so might be quite low voltage, I'm not quite sure. And yeah, battery power of this, so 10 hours, give or take, depending on your volume level and if you're always playing about with it. But 10 hours is a good benchmark to be with. Yeah, so noise floor, so it's obviously I hear nothing. So this sounds probably nearly on par with desktop gear. Obviously it's the desktop price, but it's a portable item, so bear that in mind. But yeah, sound quality and noise floor, very good. Better than I expected. And yeah, again, it supports DSD, but I did not try that because I don't have any DSD files. FLAC all the way, really, because it just saves a bit of space. And yeah, so what do I think of this? It is very good. I have no denying that. Obviously, it comes with a case. Obviously, I'm going to show you now like a quick overlay with the included kind of lamp. You'll see it on the screen now, so you know exactly what I mean. But yeah, very good sound, works extremely well. Negatives is price, but when the competition try to do something like this, it is much more expensive. So it's, compared to the competition, it's cheap, but compared to itself, it's kind of expensive. Plus, you have to carry this around. Now, if you had a fixed location, like a desk, it's not a problem because you could just USB off your phone into this, or from a computer into this. It's less of a problem. If you're on the go, it's just another thing you have to carry. So you could have your phone, this, and then a wire to your earphones. So it's more stuff to carry. Obviously, it's kind of, I think, it's a bit of a niche product, but I think it's pretty cool, really. It works perfectly. I had no glitches or anything, apart from that cutout with the Bluetooth, but that's when you're really pushing it through like these walls and stuff in the way. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, nice piece of equipment, but it depends if you need this piece of equipment. Ultimately, does everything I expect perfectly. Very easy to use with all these controls, so it doesn't really get hot. Battery life is good enough. It's just a big item to carry, but like I said, if you're at a fixed position, so if it's on your desk, you got your laptop here or something, you could just pull a wire into it, then obviously your headphones out. That's it. But yeah, works fine. I'll just turn the tube off. TM, that's the one. And that's it. Goodbye. Yeah, so yeah, pretty good. So if you think I missed anything, if you want to know more, please do let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.